Good morning from Thorpe Park. I'm down here for my first ever experience of Fright Nights. Now, it opened a couple of days ago. There was the press event on Thursday. It is now Saturday. As I say, never done it before. I do have tickets for Carly as well. She's not sure if she's going to join me or if I'm going to do the mazes twice. Because I've heard these ones are a little bit more extreme and, well, she's a wimp. So I say that, I might end up being the same. So I can't take you along with me. That was only the press night that you were allowed to film. But I will show you the rest of my day. Obviously, that's just collapsed. Obviously, I want to get on Hyperia again. I've not had a huge number of shots on that. And I want to get Carly on Stealth because she's never done it, but she did Red Force over in Spain. So she's done that. She can definitely do this. So let's get inside. It is very, very windy today. So hopefully, got a microphone on. I'm hoping you can hear me. But yeah, let's see the island like no other. This could be an interesting one. I just bumped into a bunch of friends, so Ben and Holly, Loops and Lap Bars, and I believe Dan from Off the Tracks is here somewhere. Ben was here yesterday and ride availability was shocking. 3 rides open apparently, and so far this morning, Walking Dead and Rush is all that is open. Oh, and, well, yeah, okay, a few smaller things. So I guess I'm going to start on Walking Dead and hope and pray that Stealth and Hyperia open later on. This could be a good trip.
This was a massive curiosity.
Right, I've just remembered how much I hate kids. Yes, I've got my own. I am deaf. There were little kids in there squealing in the queue, not even on the ride, just the whole way right, like before I even got on. I was like, I can't hear a thing, my head is ringing. Yeah, anyway, that's Walking Dead done. Gonna go and get the photo and then see if anything else has opened yet. Or if we're just gonna be lapping this all day. They've actually opened a 3rd ride. And it's a good one. It's Swarm, one of my favourites. Carly was just asking me if I prefer to Hyperia. At the moment, yes, because I've not done Hyperia enough. Hopefully I'll get on it a couple of times today and well, maybe that'll bump up my list. But I do love a wing coaster. And this one's very well themed. So it said 10 minutes when we were heading over here. It probably isn't anymore because everybody else is doing the same thing. See when I get off. It's a funny looking 10 minutes. Let me check the app and see. Now it says 30 minutes. I'm not even sure that's accurate. It is it's 10:30. Let's see when I get on this. That did not go to plan. So we got in the queue. Well, it said 10 minutes when we headed over here, and then it said 30 minutes as we entered the queue. Then it went up to 50 minutes, and then it jumped up to 90 to 100 minutes. I ended up taking 60 minutes. It was running one train for half the time we were in the queue, which I don't know why. Thankfully, they did put a 2nd train on. I really enjoyed that. It's still one of my favourites, as I said. And Carly thought the same. She didn't remember it, but she thoroughly enjoyed it. So, ride photo though, it's just like from here down. And the woman said that basically if somebody at the front of the train has their legs out, it triggers the camera prematurely, and then the whole thing's off. That's not great. So anyway, we are starving, and it is kind of almost lunchtime, so I'm going to go and find some food. Right, just go out and grab some grub in Burger King, and it looked like things were starting to open up because, well, there's lots of people in the queue for Nemesis Inferno. Then Hyperia was open, and then I went and had lunch, went to the toilet, and now they're both shut. In fact, I've just had a message from Ben and Holly just saying, I bet you're glad you made the trip down here. To be fair, I came down mainly for the mazes, but I would like to get on Hyperia and Stealth for Carly because she's never done them. So when they come back, I will be fast tracking them because I'm not standing in a queue for it to then close again. So we're going to go over to Hyperia right now and just hang about. See you over there. Right, a little bit of a tangent since I'm kind of wandering about. The things I look out for now, because my partner, Carly, is vegetarian, they actually have an entire, like, stall thing dedicated just to vegetarian food, which is very rare. I mean, usually, at least in the UK, you'll find vegetarian options. If you're in America, not so much. In fact, if you are vegetarian and you're ever doing Florida, I've got a video about that. You might want to check it out. But yeah, I'm just going to stall. They're testing Hyperia, they're testing Nemesis, so I'm hoping that it'll open. In fact, there's still people in the queue for Hyperia, so they obviously just shut the queue. As I said, I'm going to fast track it because I'm lazy and Carly's spoiled. Am I wrong?
It's your own fault.
Yeah, I got her fast track in Disney, and now everywhere we go, she's like, "Can we get fast track? Can we get fast track? Can we get fast track?" She's expensive. She really is.
Oh, it's your fault.
Excuse me?
No, nothing.
Yes, this is an expensive hobby. Right, I'll see you on, or well, not on. I'll see you after Hyperia smoke. See you in a minute. So that did not go to plan. Went to buy Fast Track and then realised that it was giving me Fast Track for tomorrow because Fast Track is sold out today. Carly's not happy with me. I've never done the normal queue, I've only ever done Fast Track in single rider, but it's reopened, so 12:30.
Would have a tantrum.
I don't want to see her have a tantrum. But on a positive, she had a tantrum in the swarm queue and then came off swarm with a massive smile on her face. So hopefully we can repeat that process here.
No, I'll have a bigger tantrum here. This is going to be a longer queue, I think.
And you'll have a bigger smile on your face too.
It's a shorter ride, no?
Anyway, I'll see you in about 3 weeks. Bye! Not having a lot of luck here. I mean, it is really windy, and they're sending an empty train right now. Basically, they're getting about 3 trains out and then having to shut it for the wind again. So I mean, hats off to them for doing it, and they are chucking the trains out really, really quickly. Yeah, we didn't get in the queue for 10 minutes, and we've been in it for about 4, and that's it, shut again. So this could take a while. On a positive, they do have Fast Track for stealth, so when we get off this, I can skip that queue. As I said, see you in a few weeks.
Due to high winds in the area, Hyperia has ceased operation. At this time, we cannot say when conditions will improve, but we'll keep you updated. We apologise for the delay.
It kind of feels like it's getting worse because, well, I mean, Saw has been running, but right now, Rush and The Walking Dead are open. Ready Player One and Double Tea Party, and The Playground and High Striker. That's it. I mean, as I said, fair play to them, because whenever it's possible, they're chucking a couple of trains out, but yeah.
To all those in Fearless Valley, we are pleased to announce that Hyperia has resumed operation. Green light to fearlessness awaits.
Well, I almost got on.
Attention to all those in Fearless Valley. Please be aware, queue jumping is strictly
Well, I thought we were going to say it again. Yeah, nearly got on. Fingers crossed it reopens.
On camera.
You alright, lads?
Have fun.
You look forward to this?
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Right, that was a lovely short 4-hour queue. Carly screamed the whole way around that and hasn't decided yet whether she likes that or that was the worst thing she's ever done.
It was not the worst thing, but it was terrifying. There's a lot of airtime.
I would never have guessed by the screaming.
I've got a bit of a sore head.
Yeah, she's got a sore head now. Right, well, things are slowly opening up, so I don't know whether we're going to do another ride or whether we're just going to go and do the mazes. Whew. That was mental. Let's see what's next. Right, so we're going to do Stealth, which also Carly has not done, but she did Red Force, so this is like the baby version. After that disaster that was Hyperia, we've paid for the fast track, so hence why I'm walking past everybody to get on. See you in a minute.
Place your heads back, face forward, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
Right, well that was 60 minutes down to 2 minutes. I mean, I know it's 15 quid, but I value my time and I've wasted lots of it in the Hyperia queue. How was Stealth, Carly?
Oh, fast.
She's not wrong. I mean, it is the fastest accelerating coaster in the world, not the fastest actual coaster in the world. There's clearly tons more rides, but that's not why I came. I really wanted to get Carly on both of those because she'd never done them, and I want to go and do the mazes. So, well, I'm going to do the mazes. Let's see what they're like. Right, there's clearly been a lot of things closed today, and, you know, it's kind of disappointing, but Mr. Monkey's Banana Boat. I'm absolutely gutted. Apparently we're starting with trailers, which said 5 minutes, but this looks like more people than 5 minutes. I mean, I can't take you on, so I'm thinking maybe I'll tell you my heart rate when I get off, right? Hold on. What's my heart rate when I go in? Don't know how fit I am. Hold on. Please hold. Right, it's 129 before I go in. That's quite high. But let's see what it's like when we get off. But Carly's is 94. Carly's healthier than me.
We knew this.
Let's see what it's like when we get off, shall we? Right, do you remember earlier in the video where I said I hate kids? I still hate kids. First of all, our heart rate is lower now than it was going into the maze, so not scary. Nobody wanted to go in at the start, so I went to go at the front and then everybody started pushing, and then there was just kids screaming everywhere for absolutely nothing. Like, none of that. Pushing through, screaming. That was a nightmare. For starters, they had batching issues. There was 19 of us in that group, which is far, far too many. So, that was terrible. Let's see if the next one's just as bad. I have a funny feeling it's going to be. That was much better. Not a kid in sight. That was actually pretty good. Again, didn't he scare me? Carly, were you scared?
Not scared. My tummy was a wee bit knots, but I think I was alright because you were dancing like a
I was dancing. I was just going through like this.
It's really well done.
It is very well done. The bit with the
spoiler.
Yeah. If you've not done it and you're going to do it and you don't want spoilers, skip. I'll tell you where to skip to. There's a bit where the guy runs across your head. Very, very well done. Hats off to the actors. Fantastic. So yeah. I need to go and get something to charge my battery and charge my own battery because I am fading, and then we've still got 2 mazes to go. Oof. Right, I've recharged, my phone hasn't, so we're going to go and do stitches because it only says 15 minutes. So let's see if this is as good as Deadbeat or as bad as trailers. See you in a minute. Sorry, wait a minute, hold on. Say that again on camera.
I said that was brilliant, but only because of that woman in front. She really made me laugh.
That is very true. That was not bad. That was quite good and slightly disorientating.
Yeah,
I can't even get my words out. Yeah, there's like all the curtains, and I had no idea where I was going. Yeah, there was a couple in front of us, and the woman was screaming like an idiot, but it was hilarious. So funny.
But the actors were amazing.
My only one criticism is the person that did the pre-show bit was very, 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 very quiet, or the music was very loud. I'm not sure which way around it was, but I could barely hear the kind of setup for the story. But, well, that's 3 of them done. I need to charge my phone before it packs in, and then we've got the last one to do, which is survival games. And then get some night rides if we can. If you can hear me!
Hello, Josh.
Right, again, I'm hoping you can hear me because it's very loud, but the last maze is survival games, which is around this way. So I'm over by Swarm, and we're going to go and do survival games. I mean, this is the only one that Carly's a little bit because I've heard that you might get split up. She doesn't like doing it on her own. She's totally fine with me, she's just chilled out, but let's see. See if my phone holds up long enough to scan my tickets. Wish me luck. That was hilarious. It was quite a good base. I quite enjoyed that. But two lads in front who screamed more. What? 15, 16? Yeah, two lads that screamed louder than girls. Terrified. And as soon as they got out of the maze, they bolted. So that was absolutely hilarious. I quite enjoyed that. Again, every time an actor just gets up my face, I'm like, alright pal, how you doing? So, right. I'm fading because we've been on the go since 3 AM to fly down from Edinburgh. It's 8 o'clock. So there's an hour left of the park. I have a funny feeling we're about to fast track Swarm because I really want a night ride and all the queues are big. And then I want to get some food and collapse. So let's go do Swarm. I might not actually need to get that fast pass because it's saying 15 minutes. Then it actually looks walk on, which is brilliant because, well, I want to do it. And I saved 20 quid. Happy days. Right, we've literally just walked into the station, so I don't think it's going to take 15 minutes to get through this. I've never been here at night, so I've never seen the lighting package. It's actually quite cool. And Carly absolutely loved this earlier. But she's dying right now because she's in a lot of pain because our legs and our back are killing us.
And I'm bag lady.
And she's bag lady, but I've got the bag now.
For 1 second. But I really appreciate it. Thank you.
See where we go off. Right, we just had a fantastic shot there on Swarm, got back row. A little bit more rattly in the back, but you get absolutely yeeted over the top, which is great. And the guys just announced that the back of the queue is 35 to 40 minutes. So us just walking straight into the station, we timed it perfectly. I need some food now, so I'm going to go and do that. I have a sneaking suspicion that there are a bunch of idiots running about like... Anyway, I have a sneaking suspicion I'm not going to get any more rides, because I need to eat. But we'll see once I've eaten if there's a tiny queue.
They always got tidal wave.
Oh, Carly's giving it tidal wave's got 5 minutes. Aye, good one. Right, let's go and get some grub. Guys, good news! Look! The monkey boat is back! Yay! Right, I've managed to get myself some spice bag of chips, basically, and the missus decided to put lots of chilies on it, which is fantastic. Let's wrap up how today has been. It's been a proper mixed bag. This morning was absolutely shocking. Like, up until 3 o'clock, hardly anything was running. Now I get it, it's the weather, it's like the storm, and it's not the park's fault, but I was actually questioning whether the park should have even bothered opening because it was horrific. 4 hours in a queue for Hyperia is ridiculous. That said, this evening things have completely turned around. The mazes have been good, the only frustration was trailers, and this is the thing with mazes, and again, this is not a Thorpe problem, this is just mazes in general. They're a paid experience, and unlike a ride that is consistent, yes, there's differences between the front row and the back row, the maze is determined by who you're in your group with and the actors. And we had a terrible run through on trailers because of a bunch of screaming kids who were pushy and just idiots. And it's a paid experience. You can't just go in and do it again, but you have to pay for it again. So that's the only problem with scare mazes, not just Thorpe Park. I've had this at Towers as well. I've had a really good day. Like, despite all of that, it has been good. I am absolutely dead right now. And I stupidly fly back to Edinburgh in the morning. I don't know why I didn't just spend the day here and go back tomorrow night, but I didn't. So yeah, literally a flying visit. Next week I am in Blackpool and Towers. Make sure you subscribe for those. As always, if you've enjoyed this one, make sure you hit that like button. I've been Chris, you've been watching Coaster Dad, and I'll see you next week. Adios.